Hey guys, this is Mama Maid. So today I'm going to show you my stockpile that I've accumulated through couponing. So I like to think this is more of a minimalistic stockpile. Yes, it is still a stockpile, but I don't have 40, bottles of Tide and 20 packages of toilet paper. I don't have a huge space or a room completely designated to my stockpile. I am able to store a lot of my things in the basement, but even still, I have to store certain things under my kitchen sink, under the bathroom sink. So it's more of a minimalistic, use the space you have kind of stockpile. So if you're interested in seeing the different items that I have stockpiled with my couponing, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so in my basement, I have two shelves. I have this blue one here that I found at a yard sale, and then this black one here that I found at Aldi. This black is mainly just food, and this other one is a mix between food and personal care. So on the top shelf here, I have some feminine care products. I also have a box that I'll show you later. But they don't ever expire, so I'm not ever worried about having too much of these. And I also have a daughter. She's only a toddler right now, but so then I have some Febreze here and also some batteries there. And they have a really long expiration date too. So I have a box of razors and another box of razors and makeup. So in here I have some of the mascaras here. Those little Q-tips, I don't even remember where I get this. I think I Rite Aid. And then this little makeup, and then some bigger packages of razors that don't really fit in the in my other regular basket that I have with all the razors. And then this little, I don't know if you guys remember at Rite Aid, they used to have those Johnson & Johnson bags with bandages in, so that's what's in there. So here is the rest of the razors that I have. I like to keep them all in this bin because before I put them in here, they were like constantly falling off the shelf. It was getting on my nerves. So I have those Venus razors from CVS, and then the Gillette packages here, and then just some random razors here in the front, as well as some free cartridges that we've gotten at Rite Aid certain times with deals, as well as it's a Schick Hydro 5. Okay, so here we have the toothpaste. I keep the Colgate on the left that we use and the Crest on the right. And when I get new ones, I stack the oldest ones on the bottom. So then back here, I know you can't see it real well, but I have some floss and some extra toothbrushes there. And then here we have the deodorants and then the lotions and different creams. And then all the types of hair products here. And mousse and some gel, I think, is back there. And some dry shampoo. I forgot I have a couple things of that. And then here I have all the dandruff shampoos. I have four. I think it's four back there. And then all the different type of hair treatments. And then here's the shampoos and conditioners. I only have a couple that I have right here. I do keep spares of everything up in our bathroom. And then here's some extra conditioners. And then some face wipes, and then some women's body wash here. Okay, so the second shelf here, I have all the men's shaving creams here. I actually don't have any shaving creams for myself. And then back there's some contact solution. And then these rows are all body wash. And then this is a men's face wash there. Then all this stuff is skincare for acne and just face washes and moisturizers and stuff. So that's all the personal care that I have right here. And then we're going to get into some food. So I got peanut butter and cream of chicken and some canned tomato soup and all the canned veggies that I get. I have them all stacked here. Okay, so this is the last shelf here, and I got some baked beans and ketchup and all the free spaghetti sauce and the Alfredo sauce. And then here's some canned things my sister-in-law gives us at Christmas time. And then here's a bunch of cleaning products I have. Windex, I know you can't see real well. I have Windex and Pledge and Lysol. So in this box here, I have all the Johnson & Johnson baby wipe things. They're for their skin and for germs. So then we got Aveeno Baby, and then these Huggies wipes, and then also those Kleenex wipes that we got for free. We got several of those. And the inside there's a toddler wipe and a Johnson & Johnson head to toe. So I really have to make do with what space I have. So here on this shelf with all our games, we have a little area where I have all the baby, it's body wash and lotion, and then these special creams. And on the top here, I have some more body wash as well as some Desitin. Okay, so here is the food shelf. So we got some fruit snacks and some applesauce packets here. And then we got some cereals, and I have some snack bars and some baking mixes. And then here's all that Country Time I got a few weeks ago at Giant. And then down here's all my cake mixes and some more cereal. So we definitely go through that stuff. And then here on the bottom, I know it's hard to see, but I have some hamburger helper and then some regular macaroni, and I think there's some penne pasta noodles too. Then over here is just the sodas that my husband likes. So here's our paper goods. We got a bunch of toilet paper here on the top and some paper towels, a few boxes of tissues, and some napkins. So down here we have some of the detergents that won't fit by my washing machine, and then we have some Scrub and Bubbles cleaner and toilet bowl cleaner as well. So right here in front of our dryer, I keep all of the open bottles of things that we're currently using in the front. And so we got some Shout and all my dryer sheets. So then along the washing machine, I have all the extra bottles of things that have not been opened yet. So you got to totally make do with what space you have if you have a small area you're working with to organize your stockpile. So in this box here is all the extra feminine care products that I have. So we got all kinds of tampons, we got Playtex and Tampax stuff here. Now a lot of times the Stay Free, I keep some of those, but I will pass those along because those are not my favorite. But I do have this box. It's pretty stocked full, as you can tell, of stuff. And I have this weird notion, like, what if I would die? My husband wouldn't have to buy, my daughter's still a toddler, but my husband wouldn't have to buy her any kind of feminine care stuff for quite a while. So we got all kinds of liners here and some pads as well. And here's a quick little snapshot of the light bulb stash that we have. I have given several of those away, but I feel like Rite Aid give those away like every couple months. We get at least 2 of them for free. So here is our diaper stash in the basement. Now these are sizes we're currently not using. They're 5 and 6s. And then we got all kinds of pull-ups and stuff here on the right. I have more storage upstairs in the kids' room. Okay, so I use this co-sleeper. Obviously, we're not using it anymore for the baby to sleep in, so I am using it for storage. So in the bottom here, I have all size 4. We're not in size 4 yet, but that's where I keep them. And if you didn't know, the Huggies Stug and Dry, they actually have more diapers in them than the other regular packs of Huggies. So I also store diapers underneath the kids' cribs. So I have all kinds of diapers and wipes. And yeah, this little plastic tote is just the linens, extra linens and stuff. And then I also have boxes of diapers right now that my son's currently using beside the crib. I have like 3 or 4 different boxes there. Now my daughter doesn't even wear diapers anymore, but I still have some swim diapers and some extra size 5s that we never got to use that I'll use for my son when he needs them. So here's under our kitchen sink. I just have some finished tabs here, some Swiffer duster things, and then here's a bunch of the Febreze. I have got like the small spaces and the plug refills, and also some car refills that I've gotten from shopping at Giant and stuff. So, and I also have like the cleaners that I use, and then over here on this side I keep all my extra hand soaps, and I have a hand sanitizer and all my soaps and the cleaners that I'm currently using. Okay, so here's under our bathroom sink. I have all my husband's clinical deodorants stacked up here, and then those are just boxes of contacts extra, and then I got all the men's body wash. I keep like 4 or 5 at all times up here, and then some mouthwash and shaving cream and extra hand soap. So in that pink bag that you saw in the cupboard, I have all the little sample size things that I get in the mail and a whole bunch of makeup products. So I've got spare tweezers, eyeliners here, different kinds of face products and concealers. Now these are all makeup products that I kept for myself. The other things I put in my donation box. So I got brow pencils and lip glosses and lipsticks. I'm sure you'll recognize these products as deals that you've gotten as well. And some eyeshadows and primers here. And then I just group things all together and stick them neatly back in the bag as neat as possible, and I just store it under my sink. So I keep this box in my basement. When I get free things that I'm not going to use, I throw it in here. And when it gets full, I take it to my church and let the ladies in our church take whatever they want. And I always say, please take it all because I don't want any back. So that is my stockpile of all the items that I've had from couponing. It's probably, some of it's stuff I've probably had for a few years. But anyway, I hope maybe this gave you some ideas of how to store things. I know a lot of people that put up their couponing stockpile videos, they have like a whole room designated just for their stockpile, or they have a garage set up and it's just beautiful with tons and tons of stuff. And honestly, I don't like a ton of stuff. I feel like I have plenty and more than enough. I kind of like in my mind to keep, like, if something would happen, my husband will lose his job, I try to have like a year's worth of things, home products that we wouldn't have to get. Yes, we'd still have to buy food, but we would be set on all kinds of personal care. So I just try to do that and no more. Like, I mean, I see they've got like 100 bottles of detergent. That's too much for me, and I can't even fathom storing all that stuff. But anyway, maybe this gave you some ideas of maybe storing things all throughout your house, wherever it's convenient and wherever you can keep it hidden and tucked away. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video, and I'll probably do one maybe next year, maybe about the same time. So, yep, thanks for watching.